Hello stamping friends, I'm Karina with karinascreations.com and I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful glittery snow scene using a few simple items from Stampin' Up. I made this last night at my card class and the girls loved it. It's so pretty and you can do it with a variety of cards. Now before I get started, I just wanted to mention one quick thing. On January 3rd, we have a new catalog coming out. And on January 13th, I'm doing a card class here in Edmonton, Alberta. You're going to make 16 cards, 8 designs, 2 of each. And it is $50 for the class or $10 and free with a $60 order. And if you would like to sign up, you can just email me at kchin2@telus.net. And I'll sign you up. And if you live out of town, we can still send you a kit to do the class. You would just have to provide your own stamps, but we do all the big shotting and everything for you, so it's still pretty fun. Okay, let's get started with this fun card. Now the first thing you need to do is have a Whisper White Pool Party card base. So this is 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. I've already scored it at 4.25 inches. That made my card base. And then the next thing I will get out, let's just set this aside here, is a piece of Whisper White cardstock. It is 3 3/4 of an inch by 5 inches. And the first thing I'm going to do is I wanted to create a little kind of winter evening scene, so I need a little moon. So how you make a moon, so you get out a post-it note. I got these fun little post-it notes from Stampin' Up. I'm not sure what event. Okay, and we're just going to punch it out with my 1-inch circle punch. I'm going to put the moon, let's put him right about here in the corner. And then the next thing I'm going to do is stamp some deers, and I'm using the Stampin' Up Dashing Deer stamp set. I really love this stamp set. It's great for Christmas greetings, thank you cards, winter thank you cards, and it has the beautiful, beautiful framelits, although we're not using that today. And all I'm doing is inking up my deer with some soft suede ink. And then let's put a little deer here. I have a feeling I stamped this up too high. Yeah, just a smidge, but it'll still work. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to make a sky. So I'm using Pool Party ink. I have our Stampin' Up sponge brayer, and you need to roll it one direction to pick up the ink, and then you just go over it and start brayering down onto the Whisper White cardstock. And you can do this as many times as you want to get a light sky, a dark sky, totally up to you. And these sponge brayers are a really nice product that we sell. They come in a 3-pack, I believe. You can wash them after with a bit of ink and then change or a bit of soap. Wash them with ink. That would be pretty silly. Wash them with soap. Let them dry and then change your ink color later on. But it's nice it comes with 3. So I usually try to work with 3 colors at one time. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to pull that back and ta-da, we have a moon. We have a nice winter deer scene. The next thing I'm going to do is take a piece of 1 3/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch, and I'm just going to tear it and make a snowbank or some snow. Okay, and then we'll put the snow down. Kind of wanted the snow up a bit higher though, by his feet. So I have a bit of a space, but that's okay. And I notice this is not glued down. There, now it's all better. Okay, and then I'll get another piece of Whisper White cardstock. I think this will be okay. And then we'll just tear this one as well. Okay, and then we'll put that on here. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. Now I'm happy with it. Okay, we'll glue that down. And then we have to get rid of this little mystery glob of glue. Okay, there we go. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do, this is where the magic happens. Stampin' Up! Sells these adhesive sheets. So I believe they're 12 inches by 6 inches, and they come in a package like this. They're not that expensive. I think they're $13.50, but you can also use them with your dies. Some of the intricate thinlit dies that cut out the words, you can turn your paper into stickers, so you don't have to get your hands all gluey with the liquid glue that we sell. That'll be another video. But basically all I'm doing is peeling this off, and then this sheet is covered in glue. So I want to transfer that down onto my image. So I am getting my silicone mat because I don't want glue all over my station, my stamping station. And then I'll just carefully put this on top, and don't go and stick your finger in the center of the glue because then you're going to have a bald spot on your card. And the glitter will not stick there and it'll look a little strange. Okay, now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to burnish it with my bone folder. Isn't that a fancy word? And basically I'm just going over, especially where my snow banks are, because I want to transfer the glue onto the paper. Okay, I think that should be sufficient. And I'll just peel this back, and now my whole Whisper White cardstock should be covered with glue if I did this correctly. Okay, and I'm going to pull out, we sell Dazzling Diamonds glitter. It's my favorite glitter. And I just moved it to a Rubbermaid container. And I'm just going to shake it like this. This is a nice project for Christmas because glitter goes everywhere. You know, you can spritz it on your face before a Christmas party. Sure, husbands would love it if you put glitter all over them too and they went to work with glitter. Oh, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see that sparkle? I'm not sure if you can. I don't think the camera really does this card justice. But that's basically it. And then you'll notice I missed a few spots here. I could just take some glue and go over it. But you know what? The card's so pretty, I'm not even going to worry about that. Now the next thing I'm going to do is take some gold trimmed ribbon. This is called the gold metallic edged ribbon, because all cards are just a little better with a little bit of pretty ribbon. And I'm just going to flip that around. And I'm using some tear and tape adhesive. If you've never used our tear and tape adhesive, I highly recommend it. I use this stuff all the time. A lot of times when I go to Stampin' Up! Events, I make swaps on the plane. And you can't take scissors anymore on the plane, so tear and tape adhesive is very handy. There we go. This is where I should be using my take my pick tool to pick all this stuff up, but that's okay. It'll take me too long to search for it. Now another thing that's happening with Stampin' Up! Is we're getting, oh, that was not smart. We're having a sale that starts January 3rd. We get a new occasions catalog, and the sale is called Celebration. So every time you order something for $60, you get something free from the Celebration catalog. And they've got some really, really cute projects this year. Cute stamp sets, cute paper. We've got some foil paper in there as well. And I'm offering a celebration club. There's 3 people in the club. And then if you order in January, February, March for 3 months in a row, you can be the hostess. You get $20 free, plus your celebration items. And of course, I always send a couple hand-stamped cards as well. So you don't have to live in Edmonton to be able to take advantage of that, but you do have to live in Canada. I am a Canadian demonstrator, and so we can only sell to Canadians. Okay, now this is still a bit tacky, so I'm just going to double check that I didn't miss that edge. Oh, fixed already. Isn't this beautiful? Okay, now I have a little strip of paper that I was going to stamp Happiest Christmas Wishes, and it somehow walked away. Either that or maybe I tore it. So I'm just going to pull in my paper trimmer, and I need 3/4 of an inch. Okay, it might be a little bit smaller now. Let's see what I can get out of this. Hopefully it'll be sort of straight. You know what? This will work. Okay, and I'm going to take my greeting that says happiest Christmas wishes. I'm still not done my Christmas cards. I am truly running out of time. Okay, and I'll go like this. And then this side I'm just going to snip straight with my paper snips. The other side, I normally get my tailored tag punch, but I can see it's across the room and I'm lazy today. I don't want to get up. So I'm just going to snip in the middle and then go at the sides. If you don't like doing this, I highly recommend the tailored tag punch. I actually can't make cards without it. Okay, and then to jazz it up a little more, you'll notice I added a little bit of thread. We sell some gold thread because it's so pretty. And I need a Stampin' Dimensional. I'm almost out of Stampin' Dimensionals. I better place an emergency order. They haven't updated the clearance rack today, and there's some great items on there as well for sale. Discounted. The prices are really discounted. There's like pink pirouette, Stampin' Blends, pink pirouette paper, and the ink pad. It's a very soft pink color. There's also soft sky, which is one of my favorite colors. I was a little sad when that was discontinued. Okay, now to use the thread, you're just going to wrap it around 3 fingers. About, I don't know how many times, whatever you feel like. And then I just gather it up on one side and stick it to one of the dimensionals. And we'll put that one down here. And then we'll just put that on here. Isn't that a beautiful card? Okay, and then I'm just going to flip it over. And I want this to stick really well to my card base. So I'm just going to go like this. And then I'll show you how I decorated my card on the inside. Okay, there we go. Isn't that beautiful? But when you go to write on it, that doesn't look very pretty, does it? So instead what I did is it has a really nice inside greeting. So I just stamped that in soft suede on Whisper White cardstock and put a little deer on it, on the inside of the card. So that's basically my card. And then of course I had to decorate the envelope, which makes it look really pretty. So I hope you'll try this technique. And before I go, I just wanted to show you very quickly, if I can find it, the other card I made with it last night. No, I can't. I'm just going to have to post it on my blog. But it was really pretty too. This is what happens when you have too much stuff on your station. Anyway, I will be posting it on my blog, but I hope you'll try this technique. And if you need help with ordering or I can help you with anything else, please contact me. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.